And off it goes. About 1 hour ago, the country's newest high-definition weather satellite launched from the Kennedy Space Center. It's the second to launch in a series of 4.
And meteorologist Mike Augustyniak was there when GOES-R launched in November of 2016, and he's here again to tell us how this satellite will change the way that meteorologists forecast storms. Mike?
I'm not the only one jazzed about this, right?
I know you're very jazzed.
Okay. Well, to be expected, right? So here's the deal. Each of those 2 satellites that's launched so far has technology that's 40 years newer than our previous fleet. Scientists knew that quantum leap forward would help meteorologists predict and prepare for extreme weather faster. But what GOES-R has seen in 15 months of operation has stunned even us. And we're about to get a second eye in the sky. As the second to launch, after a testing phase, GOES-S will watch over the western U.S. and Pacific Ocean until 2026. GOES-R, renamed GOES-16 after its launch and moved over the Atlantic Ocean, has already had some big successes. Take Hurricane Harvey.
In particular, the Corpus Christi area, we were able to see from the satellite data where the eye was located, and that allowed emergency managers to evacuate approximately 200 people. Additionally, we were able to utilize GOES-16 data in Puerto Rico when the storm Hurricane Maria actually blew out the radar.
GOES-16 and GOES-S can both provide storm images every 30 seconds to 1 minute, faster than traditional radar, and provide real-time mapping of lightning.
Lightning data can tell us a lot about storm updraft strength and how quickly a storm is intensifying. Forecasters can integrate this with their other observations to make a warning decision earlier and also with more confidence.
Even travel can be easier with these new eyes in the sky.
What we've seen from GOES-16 is that we were able to detect when the fog was dissipating and actually alert the FAA so that they could remove ground delays and actually land 32 flights that saved approximately $100,000.
In our changing climate, wildfires in the western U.S. are becoming more common and more costly, and their smoke can even reach us here. New technology aboard GOES-S allows detection not only of smoke, but of a fire's heat signature. And this data is beamed down 24/7, as opposed to before, when we only received 1 scan every 24 hours.
What we've been able to do is actually detect the wildfires from the satellite data and alert the firefighters prior to them receiving the 911 call.
The price tag for all this cool and useful tech seems high at first. It's $10.8 billion in total for 4 satellites over the program's 30-year lifetime. But when you consider that last year alone, there were $16 billion weather disasters that hit the U.S., and these satellites have the ability to better protect lives and property, they start to sort of look like a bargain. And what I talked about in the story is just a few of the things it can do. It can monitor space weather for us, solar flares, a whole bunch of stuff.
Wow, so many capabilities.
It's very cool.
Really?
Very cool.
We're jazzed now.
Yeah,
all right,
okay, good.
Sold
ya.
Mike and I agreed it wasn't quite as cool as launching a Tesla and a mannequin and an astronaut suit into space, but still pretty awesome.
Still pretty cool.
Yeah, I can't wait to see the data streaming.